Hi guys, welcome back to my Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Haven't got an awful lot of time today, so I'm just going to do a short video. But left off last time, I killed the bell tower gargoyles and rang the first bell. Then came back to Filing Shrine. So now I'm going to make my way back to the depths. So yeah, let's see how we do. I'm going to take the slightly longer way to the depths, a little bit safer. There is a quick way of getting there. It involves you jumping off of an edge, and if you don't do it quite right, then you die. Means having to travel through the lower Undead Burg. Slightly harder. There's a couple of different types of enemies that we haven't seen before. Shouldn't pose too much of a problem though. Nice shard, handy. When I reach a bonfire, I'll start upgrading this sword. The scaling on this sword is quite high, so it gets strong really fast. Oh, dangerous. I keep forgetting I've got no poise. Really, I need to get myself a new set of armour. Right, so to get to the next area, which is the lower Undead Burg, you need to go back to the bridge where you fought the Taurus demon and go to the bottom of the stairs. It's literally just down here. And straight across, this is the bridge where you fought the dragon. Or the dragon is. Use the basement key that you picked up in the parish to get yourself down here. Very long ladder. And it takes you to the lower Undead Burg. There's a couple of shortcuts you can grab. First one's just up here. Pretty handy one. If you open the gate, which is in the corner of the room where you fight these three guys, the bonfire's just down there. Makes for a quick way there. I'll tell you what, I'll run back to the bonfire very quickly and chuck a couple of upgrades on this weapon. Right, because I bought the smith box from Andre Vestora, I can use the reinforced weapon. And if you notice that there's two different statistics for the weapons. Obviously the base weapon on the left hand side is what I currently have, and if I use the items I have to upgrade the level to a +1, it increases the strength of especially the Zweihander from 130 to 143, which is a big chunk really. Yeah, it requires 800 souls and 1 Titanite shard, which I've got, so upgrade away. And the second one requires the same amount, so I'll upgrade it again to 156. Now, to upgrade it to +3, it requires that I have 2 Titanite shards and another 800 souls, so I have to leave it at +2 for now, but it's been increased by quite a bit. And you notice when I hit this enemy it does a fair bit more damage. Just going to make my way back to that shortcut that I opened up. Go down the stairs there. Just be careful that you don't fall down when you go around the door. Make your way down here. I'm going to pop a heal because I know what's coming. If you make your way down to the bottom of the stairs just here and then wait, it will grab the dogs, get them to come up to you. It can be a bit of a pain, and if they hit you enough they can poison you. Obviously where I'm very slow, these enemies can be quite difficult for me to fight. Basically the only way for me to fight these is to get a bit of distance between me and them and get some swings in, but it's not really working out for me. Ideally really I should have a slightly faster weapon so I can switch to the offhand just to combat the harder enemies. There is an ambush just up here. If you go to these doors with this weapon, two-hand them, take a big swing. You can do it if you get it just right. There we go. Yes, it killed an enemy. You can do the same to this door here. And then when you move forward, the doors spring open. And there's people inside. The ones that I already killed, this one here's got a weapon in it. It's not a bad dex weapon, it's no good for me though. Just run back here. This is the door that you actually need the residence key to open.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody help me. Damn, I'm out.
And there's the sorcerer.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I won't listen to his script, but yeah, after you save him, he goes back to Firelink Shrine and he can sell you spells. Because this is a strength intelligence build, it's actually quite important that I grab that catalyst there because it's the first one that I can obtain. And I need to save this guy because it starts a little mini quest that I can save his master, and then later in the game I can buy some pretty impressive spells. So we are going to take it slow down this way. There are a couple more enemies that you can spawn if you just walk. You notice I'll grab the dog's attention at the end there. wait for him to come running. Same again, there's a few doors. You can trigger a group of enemies. If you put a bit of distance between you and them, they actually throw blades at you. But with a big overhand slash, they can't parry the attack because it's too strong. And if they do guard it, it usually breaks their guard and knocks them down, so you can take care of them quite easily. Inside one of these again, there is a set of armour. I'm actually going to equip the mask as long as it suits the rest of the armour, just because I think it looks cool. Right, there's a fog door that actually leads to a boss, but before we try and tackle that, I'm going to take a different path and unlock another shortcut. See, the boss that's inside that door is the Capra demon, and after you kill him you get the key that unlocks this door here, which takes you to the depths, which is the next part of the playthrough that we're going to go to. But like I said, I'm just going to unlock another shortcut, and it's a pretty big shortcut. Just as you go through this tunnel here, if you look to the right, there's another merchant. She sells some curative items. You can buy charcoal pine resin, which is a fire buff for your sword. Rotten pine resin, which is a poison buff for your sword. Homeward bones and humanity. I'm not sure. She might have a limited amount of humanity to buy but they're quite expensive. She also sells different types of ammunition for bows and crossbows by the looks of it. I'm not actually going to purchase anything from her, I just wanted to show you. Run down this very long corridor, looks sort of familiar. That's because just at the other end of it here, there's the gate from when you first came through here. You can open it from this side. And we're back out here. Like I said, huge shortcut. If I time this just right, see if I can do it. If you can jump, and yeah, jump attack that guy. So yeah, that's the shortcut that takes you back to Firelink Shrine. And you notice the guy that I saved is actually here. So what I'll do is I'll just rest at the bonfire, but first of all I'll spend the soul items that I've picked up. I've only got the 2 by the looks of it. I haven't got enough souls to level up just yet, but I'll repair my equipment. Deposit all of the stuff I've picked up along the way that I don't need to free up some inventory space. Keep hold of that catalyst because it's what you need to cast spells. I'll deposit those for now, but I want to have a play around of trying to use those later when I've got some more levels behind me. Right, so if we go and speak to this guy.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
You don't get the option to learn spells unless you've got a base intelligence of 10.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
So if you go to purchase, there's a few spells. It says the requirement is the first stat on the left of the spell, which is intelligence of 10, 12, 14, 15, so on. The uses are just to the left of where it says slots. You know, so 30 uses for that, 12 for that. One I am going to buy is Magic Weapon. It's a very handy spell to have. It's the first buff spell that you can get. It's basically the reason why I chose Strength Intelligence, is because of the buffs that you can get from the spells. So what I'm going to do is equip the Catalyst in my offhand. Rest of the Bonfire. I don't have any attunement slots yet, so if I go to level up, you'll see that my attunement is at 8. The requirement is 10 before I can actually equip a spell, so I need to do some leveling up. But that'll happen in the next video. Like I said, this has to be a short one. I'm a little bit pressed for time, but I'll upload another one pretty soon. Thanks for watching.